Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to properly remove the quick disconnect right here on this 2005 Pontiac Grand Am. Now this side we've already taken off, and I can show you how to do that in just a moment, but I'm just going to leave it on there for simplicity. I am holding this camera and a small flashlight in one hand to give you a better view of this, so just bear with me. You'll need a a flathead screwdriver, and first you're just going to pop this little tab open right here. So this part's really easy, so it just pops open. Oops. Now I had watched about 3 other YouTube videos, and so we see that just came right open, and looked up some stuff online. Did not see any videos on how to properly remove this, and so once I figured it out, I wanted to make my own video. So now what we're going to do, since I'm only working with one hand to make it easier, is remove this side and take it off, so that way we can have better access to right here. When you take this side off, you might want to have a small little pan. This is, I don't know if you can see that, but some gas that had come out. Not too much, probably just about enough to fill up this fuel filter. So now from here, what we're going to want to do is try to push this green tab out to the other side. But on the other side, there's actually an opening that you can't really fill, where this is going to push out. And actually, let me see if I can show it to you. So right here, you can see there's the green tab, an opening for it to come out. And this part's not too hard, you just got to work with it a little bit. What you do is this, let me get a better angle. This bottom tab right here, this one, and this top tab, you're just going to want to push them down a little bit, and this one up a little bit, or inward. And then once you push it, this bottom one up, just push it back. So I'm going to push this bottom one up, and then back a little bit. And then same thing with this top tab. I'm just going to grab it like this and push it down so it clears. You can't really see that, sorry. So it clears under this black tab, and then push it back inward, and then just kind of work with it. Same thing here, do it again. Okay, and it just it just kind of pushed back. You can hear that, and I'm going to show you what it looks like now from the back. So if you can see it, it's kind of, let me see, yeah, it's showing me in there. So if you can see it, it's kind of popped out now of the back. And let's get a good side view. Okay, and now from here we can take this out pretty easy. First I'm just going to try to pull it out. Let's see if that works. Okay, no. So yeah, what I did the first time, it's going to be a little bit harder with one hand now, is keep this pushed back, right? And, okay, oh wait, nope, there it goes. Okay, so yeah, just basically push this in as much as you can, and then pull this out, and you can see it starting to slide right out, right before your eyes, like magic. You see that? Beautiful. So this took me about 3 days to figure it out. Hopefully this video saves you some time. And I'll show you what this looks like. Make sure I'm getting a good shot of it. Got something in my eye. I'd recommend wearing some safety glasses. Shoot. Okay, so let me see if I can use 2 hands now. Nope, still one hand. Okay, so hopefully you can see that. This is a side view of it. What we did is we just open this up and kind of pop this out, so this is sticking out now. Now on this side, to get it off, I use a 16mm wrench right here, and then on this side of the fuel filter, so this right here, that connected, I use an adjustable wrench, but I believe it's about 20mm. It's a really tight fit in here. So what I did was adjusted the adjustable wrench first, made sure it fit on here, and then took that off. And then first I put on the 16mm wrench. Oh, this is gonna fall. Sorry. Put on the 16mm wrench, and then put the 20mm back on. Now, like I said, it's a really tight fit, so if you can't get enough leverage going one way, let me show you what I mean. You can twist this wrench around. If you already know this, you can skip ahead a little bit. I'm going to show how to depressurize the fuel system and also how to get under here without using a car jack or jack stand. Okay, so it's a really tight fit. Hopefully you can see that. So if you can't get enough leverage, let's say this way, to be able to turn it counterclockwise to loosen it, what you want to do is just turn your wrench around, and when you turn your wrench around, it'll actually allow you to get more leverage one way or the other. So just play with it a little bit, turn it around, and you don't need to twist it too much. For me, it was probably just about like that much, and that was enough to loosen it up, and then I was able to just unscrew this by hand. And then again, once you unscrew that, you might want to just drain the fuel into a little drain pan and then get this quick disconnect. Now I'm going to show you how to relieve the fuel pressure. I did not need to jack up my car for this. There was actually enough room to get under this, and I'll show you. So this is me under the car, and this is me getting out without having jacked up the car. Jack up the car. Oh shoot. There is right here a little spot where you can put a jack stand. And that was about the only spot I found. That was kind of the difficult part right here. But here's underneath, in case you see any other spots you can put a jack stand. But again, I was able to just slide right under here. And so now, to relieve the fuel pressure in the system, there's one of two ways we can do it. I'm going to show you the second way I ended up doing it. It's kind of quicker. It's my little flashlight. Okay, so if we look right here, oh, okay. So this little piece is on here, but here's our engine right here. And if we look, so here's our alternator, our serpentine belt, where we put in our engine oil, or no, sorry, this isn't engine oil, but our serpentine belt. And right here, there's this little valve, and this guy was on it. So went on right there, and you can just twist it off, take it off by hand. Can't talk right now. So it's gonna look something like that. It's kind of hard to see, but I just take that off by hand, so it screws right off. Pretty easy. Well, it's kind of a tight fit. And then from there, just get a Phillips screwdriver, and see if I can get a good angle. Shoot, this is tough. Okay, so at the tip of the screwdriver, there's my valve, and you're just going to want to push in the Schrader valve and hold it in for maybe a couple seconds. If you have a smaller screwdriver, that would be better actually. You can get in there easier. Hold it in for a couple seconds, and you'll just have a little, mine, it was just a little bit of gas that came out, and that relieves the fuel pressure. Second way you can do it is right here on one of your fuse boxes. Just go ahead and take this off, and what you'll want to do is locate the fuel pump relay fuse. I actually marked it so I can make sure it's the right way, but on this diagram right here, gives you a little diagram, and it shows number 18 is our fuel pump, so it's going to be this one right here. And so looking at this diagram, number 18, kind of look at the pictures, see we have these two big ones, and that's number 18. What you do is you just take this out, and you might have to play with it a little bit. Take it out, go ahead and start up your car after that, and it'll run for maybe about 2 seconds, and then your car will run out of gas. Since the fuel pump is not turned on, there'll be no gas going to the engine, and that will also relieve the fuel pressure. If you have any other questions, let me know. Hopefully I've covered everything in this job. Get into the car by simply crawling under there. There's actually enough space. And hope this video has helped.